Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to be taking a look at
SampleWiz 2 and
BLEASS Reverb.
Let's get to it. Boom. Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS. And normally we would have an interview on this day, but it's a different kind of week because things happened that changed around the schedule. I hope you are all doing well. Today we're taking a look at an older app that has come out, and a really, really old app that is probably a pioneer of the realm of reverbs from BLEASS. So both of these apps are from BLEASS, and I'm going to jump straight into it today because that's just how I feel. I'm going to bring up a couple of things here because we have going on. Hello, Russ. What's going on? Boom. So I'm going to jump straight into stuff that has happened because next week is going to be really big for apps. Hello, Cold Acre. Let's jump over here. So over at the Beat community, we have some versions of Jam Maestro that are on sale, but Kem K has released his binarhythmic rhythm. Man, I'm going to have a terrible time with this show next week, aren't I? Chem K releases binarhythmic rhythm generator. And we're going to be looking at that next week because I've already got a copy of it. Been on the beta. And Nicolosi has released Mila 4, which, man, I'm going to need to read the manual about 8 times to learn how to use that. Hello, Felcro and Joe Glenn. Hello to you. Man, I'm going to need to do some reading to understand how to use this thing. Look at it. Look how complex that looks. And Audio Thing has finally released noises. I can't wait to review this next week. It's really fun. It's Audio Thing and Hindbach, and man, is this app so cool. We're going to look at that next week. Hello, Princess, as well. Price drops, anything of note. Reggae Drummer is on sale if you want a bit of reggae, man. So that's on sale. Vocal Tune Studio, DM2, Drum Lab, Saga Synth, Cubase. Is anybody excited about Cubase right now? Well, so today we're taking a look at 2 apps. Yeah, we're doing 2 apps today. So we'll go a little bit over the hour time slot because Pete's got his podcast up. He's doing a podcast on subscriptions today, which is pre-recorded. But we're taking a look today at SampleWiz 2 by BLEASS. I think I've already done like 2 shows on this. So you can go back and watch the original show, which I showed how to use it. It's a sampler, and it's really cool. And the other show I did was some new sample packs that came out. And today I'm going to go and look at 4 more sample packs that have come out for this. And we're also going to look at this little thing here. So this is BLEASS Reverb. This was probably, Russ, you could probably correct me. This was probably one of the first big reverbs on iOS. And I've never done a show on it. And I know it's another reverb. It's $5. Yeah. I'm going to have to cough a lot today, guys. I am still getting over the C word. Hello, Sean Chandler. Oh, what happened with my mic then? That was weird. So yeah, this reverb has been out forever. It's so old. And Russ still uses it, and we've all heard the quality of Russ's music. So it's a winner, right? It's and you're going to hear how it has something very unique in it. 2 reverbs, yeah, for something that came out 5 years ago, I think this came out. Going back to SampleWiz, this thing's $19.99 if you want to buy SampleWiz and the packs for SampleWiz. Let me jump over here and show you. Let's do this. The in-app purchases that we're looking at today are these ones. So one of them's free, the MPE Endeavors preset pack. You can download this one for free. We're going to look at that. Also, we're looking at the Very Sick Beats, which is $3.99. We're also looking at Blue Lines and Grains, which is $3.99 US, and the Dan Mueller preset pack, which is $3.99. As you can see, there's other preset packs. I've already covered those in another show, so you can go back and watch that. But let's jump in. So I haven't made a project or anything like that today. I just want to jump in and go through these sounds because there's a hell of a lot of them. I have this connected to my MIDI keyboard. Lush. And just so you know, so this is a sampler. You can load your own samples in here, or you can use the presets. There's a whole lot of options. There's so much you can do with all of these. Add drive and modulation and motion. So there's a real lot you can do with this app. It's very, very customizable, and you can import any sample you want or record straight in. Hitting the record button, I can record a sample straight in as well, which is, but I covered all that on the main show. Hello, Robbie Stingle. Folks, Robbie Stingle is our featured artist today, so please hang around to the end of the show because Robbie has dropped a song which I think you all need to hear. Yeah? So let's run through. So this is the default sound that you get when you buy BLEASS SampleWiz for $19.99. And here are, when I click up the top here, here's where all our sample packs are. I can scroll through. Shall we start with Blue Lines and Grains? So all of these, except for the MPE pack, are $3.99 and the MPE pack is free. Let's start with the first sound. This is called Ball Drops. Always got to be something, yeah? Ball Drops. Hi, Brad. Bats. Hello, Gary Hubbs. Hello, Mike Olson. Hello. So that was Bats. This is Bliss. And you can see this is the sample that is loaded in here, yeah? So you can see when you hold down a note what's happening. And you've got like granulizing and all this kind of stuff that you can really turn these sounds into some pretty incredible things. You can even reverse them. Wow. Now, in all fairness, I have reverb on there. So you can hear the difference between these sounds, yeah? So I didn't tell you there, I had the BLEASS Reverb happening. Big difference, huh? Let's go back to the start. So you can hear how powerful that reverb is. We'll take a look at that reverb in a second. So keep in mind, all of these are samples, remember? So, you know, you are downloading sample packs into this, so they take up space. Let's try the next one here. We've got Candy Bell. Hi, Gregory. Wow, that's really nice. Princess will like this one. It's called Cat Time. And we all know she loves cats. Demented. Are you listening to this, Princess? I'm going to rename this patch to Princess's Patch. Hi, Leela. So that was Cat Time. Oh, she buggered off, did she? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Drive by Princess. I don't have the sound effect anymore, I don't think. Do I have it? Oh, I think I removed it. Yeah, I've only got this one. So some cathedral bells. So a big variety of patches in this first one. This is the Blue Lines and Grains pack for $3.99. Oh, there she is. Princess is here. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Chariots of Fire. So we can add some granular to this as well. Listen how it changes. Bit of turbulence. Listen to that. Absolutely high audible. No kids would remember that one. Good movie. Some Chicago stabs. What else do we have in here? More stabs. If you're into that kind of thing. Here we got a choir. So this is only the first pack, and look, for $3.99, look at them all. There's a lot of sounds in here. So you're not just getting like 10 sounds, yeah? Remember, you can go in here and take a sound, anything that you sample in here, you can change where you want it to run from. So you can do all this kind of stuff. Where you want the grains to happen. I'm doing okay, Pete. I've just got a tragic cough. Man, this cough will just not go away. Speaking. I coughed so hard last night during my sleep that I've thrown my neck out as well. So we've got the old deep heat, original heat for the old neck. Fucking tragic. Man, it sucks getting old and getting sick and all that stuff, doesn't it? Anyway, enough of that. Who cares? Okay, so we got this sound here. I'm trying to find a sound. This'll do. So let's have a look at, let's have a break from these sounds and jump over to this reverb, because this reverb is really easy to understand. Ooh. So again, this reverb has been out for about 5 years. I just thought I would cover it because I never have and throw it in here on some of these sounds. Super easy to use, right? You've got your input and you've got a filter here, which is really nice for the input. So you can really filter these reverbs. You've got a gain, you've got a pre-delay, you've got a filter type. Yeah, so you can change these filters. You've got a size, you've got a mod, so you can change a bit of modulation. The length of your reverb here, that's what she said. You can freeze the reverb as well. So if I turn up this reverb, it's a nice big reverb there. We can change the size of it. And if I want to freeze the reverb, I just hit this freeze button. Hi, Chad. So check this out. We'll do a reverb. And now I hit freeze, let go, and it just keeps going. Forever. And ever. In fact, let's just sit here for the next 40 minutes and just listen to this reverb. What am I doing? Anyway, so you can freeze the reverb for how long you want. And here's the bonus thing here. This thing's really cool. So you've got this transform thing, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's almost, it transforms the sound. So let's hold down some notes, And watch what you can do with it. I'll drag my finger around like this so you can see where I'm dragging my finger there. Check this out. It's wicked. So that's pretty cool. You've got a dampening here so you can dampen the reverb. See how it's a lot muddier now? If we bring that dampening up. Much nicer. Hey, Jamie, I hope you get your stream sorted out. Dude! What a pain in the ass. And we've got a ducker. So what's a ducker, you ask? So this is it's like a side chain, yeah? So it'll duck the reverb underneath the notes. Check this out. If I pull the threshold of this ducker down, check what happens. Right? So when I hold down the note, it then ducks and the reverb comes underneath it. So that's it. And if I play around a little bit with this filter here, you can hear how that reverb changes. We can take out the gain, bit of pre-delay. And let's throw in a bit of modulation. So here's the modulation here. So we'll just turn it up full so you can hear what's going on. Crazy stuff. The other reason I'm showing this is it's just recently, this has been out for like 5 years, as I said, it's $5. It's just recently had a quick update just to go and sort the new preset browser in here as well. So I've got a bunch of presets, bright reverbs, big cathedrals, chorusy stuff, an empty venue. And if you're feeling lucky, you can always spin the dice, and they've put a new algorithm in here as well too. So when you spin the dice, you never know what you're going to get. Plus at the end here, we've got a dry and wet mix, so we can turn all that reverb off. Only bring in a little bit, or just make it all reverb. Cool, huh? All right, let's go back to the default and we'll turn this off. Let's go back to our SampleWiz. So there's the reverb. We'll play around with it a little bit more soon. And let's go through more of these samples in these sample packs because, oh, that was fun. So see here how you can decide the length of each sample. So this is called Cloud Strike, and that's it. But I can drag these handles out. And every time I'm hitting another note, you'll see another line starts moving across. You can decide the crossfade between all of these. It really is a beautiful app. That's the clapping cycle for those who love the clap. But as I said, remember, you don't have to do this because you can at any time grab a microphone. I wonder if it'll work. A source, mic? Are we set to mic? Let's see. I think I need to put it as an AEV3, don't I? For it, it's already. I think I have to do it that way. Is that right? I don't know. I can't remember. Do I have to set a mic in here? Number 2, and then can I put SampleWiz in here? Yes. Is that how I do it? I can't remember. It's been a while since I did this. Yeah. So if I hit record now, hello is not working. No, it's not working. There we go. I've forgotten how to use it. How good's that? That's rocks. We're not here to do that today anyway, but you can load samples as well. I have to go back and watch my own video. How bad's that? But you can load samples in here as well. So I could load anything I pretty much want. Where am I? In my documents. I could load an FMC thing. I could add, what could I load in here? Let's find a quick thingamajig. Let's just load this for some reason. Will that work? There we go. So we've got a Joe. This is actually a Joe and Barry Glenn song. It's a part of their song. So you can really input anything in here. Hello, George. Blue Unicorn. Let's throw some of this reverb. Wicked. Hi, Trimmer Bear. So remember, you can go in and add ARPs to this, change your pressure to your mod wheel. So here we've got a mod wheel, adding sounds to this. You've even got a whole bunch of effects built into this as well, so you don't even need to have a reverb. You've got one on here as well. Don't even make me look at it, Hugh. I really don't want to look. It's depressing. You want to see? There you go. That's just on here. That's pretty sad. And that's just music apps too. That's just AUV3s. So as you can hear, there's quite a lot of really different sounds in this pack for $3.99, and we're only at the letter D. And listen to this one. So it's interesting, you can see what's going on with this. This is just pretty much a sample of a guitar, I think. But we've got all this motion sequencer happening here, which is moving along, and then we have modulation over here, which is... And then we have all our sections over here, which are moving everything around to create this crazy sound out of a simple guitar stroke. That's low. Okay, so as you can see there, this was our, where are we up to? We're only like up to D, so there's a lot of sounds. Maybe we'll go to the end a little bit. We'll bring this reverb back in. Doesn't everything sound better with reverb? So let's move to the next pack because we've got 3 more packs to go through. Not all of them are as big as this one. So as you can see, I'm not going to go through all of them because you get the idea. There's a lot of really nice, noisy kind of things in there made from simple things. But what I'm going to do is treat you to this because we'll have a little break for a moment. And let's take a look at this that I saw last night. Very interesting. I'm going to have to turn down the sound because I don't want to get a copyright claim. But this popped up in my feed yesterday. Would you look at that? That's Logic in the wild. There it is on iPad being used. It exists. Look at that in all its fucking glory. Look at that. It's actually working. Exciting stuff. Let's see it one more time. So this was posted on Twitter last night. Somebody who was lucky enough to get to go to Apple and have a play around with Logic on iPad. So pretty damn neat. Damn. On the iPad, coming on the 23rd. I'm still bloody excited. I just can't wait. It's just going to be so much fun. So there you go. That I'm sure there's going to be more things appearing of people putting up videos. And I hear Patrick Baird ended up jumping on a live stream, I think, with or a Zoom call or something with Apple, and got to see it in the flesh or over the internet actually working. So that's pretty exciting. All right, so the next pack we're going to look at is the Dan Mueller pack. So this doesn't have as many. Oh, it does. It has a shitload of samples as well. Again, $3.99 for this one. Let's start with, what do we got? It's just called Glass Underwater. We'll turn off the reverb for now and give it some volume. I have a feeling there's a theme. Hello, Charlie. How do? Well, that's very Commodore 64. And that's very not. Sounds like me getting up in the morning.
All in together now. Have it together, all in together now. 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 All in together now.
So an interesting ambient piano there. That's nice. You got to love the irony when that just sounded nice straight away, and it's ironically got the word hell in it. So this clearly is just an applause track. Nice. Wow, that's really beautiful. So we are only still in the letter A at the moment. This has got some wonderful sounds. Baphomet is in the house. Send your modulation wherever you want. was fucking sick. That was pretty full on. I got to admit, that was, you know what? Let's save that one. That one's going in the spank bank. So it's really easy to save stuff that you like too. You just hit the little star here, and that will go into your little section up the top here. It says favorites, and you can find that anytime. What a sound that was. Jeebus. All right, this one sounds good too. Some pretty dark sounds in this pack. Do you know what this one reminds me of? What's that movie? Oh man, why can't I think of what it's called? Where the aliens hover over the planet in South Africa. What are they called? The shrimp or whatever they call them. Oh man, why can't I think? It's too early. The prawns. That's what they sound like when they talk. District 9, that's it. Thanks, Falcro. So an interesting fact, if you didn't know, this app was created in conjunction with Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater. That's why it's so fucking good. Wow, what a fitting title, Mental Health. Listen to the sound of this thing. And yes, it is Mental Health Awareness Week, and I can let you know now that for those of you who have been here on the channel, you know that I do a show called We All Rise Together every now and again, the Warts episodes, where there's a whole playlist you can go back and listen to on mental health and well-being. There will be a special happening before the end of this month for Mental Health Awareness Month. So hopefully you can come and join me for that. It will be a big special on mental health and well-being. Just keep your eyes on the channel to find out when it's happening and stuff. But there is an entire playlist here on the channel if you want to go and check it out at any time. I think it should be somewhere in here as well. So where are we? Warts. Let's do a search, see if we can find it. If you're wanting to find previous episodes, here it is. We All Rise Together. How many episodes are there? There's quite a few. So 20 episodes so far on self-doubt, hope, emotions, anxiety, success, guilt, bullying. That was a thing on branding and stuff. What do we have? So on branding your music and all that kind of stuff. Your value, what you're worth. Also, we're all just a work in progress. What else do we do? Friends, creativity, danger, risk, fun, courage, feedback, and sexism. So there's a whole bunch of topics in this playlist you can find on the channel for mental health and stuff. I have no idea, Mr. Smith. I shut my feelings down long ago. Debbie, you cunt. Anyway, who's Debbie? There is no Debbie. I don't even think I know anyone called Debbie. This patch is called Noisy Neighbours, and let me tell you, this is nothing like the neighbour who's just moved out of my house after 18 months of torture. Whew. That was nice. I'm going to save that one. That was really nice. So just to let you know, we're going a little bit overtime today. Normally we would have had our interviews here today, but we had our 900th episode yesterday, so I swapped things around a bit just so the show could land on 900. But we'll be back next week with an interview with Matthew Fetcher next week. Some really beautiful sounds in here. This one's called Rubber Scrubber. Now this one reminds me of an X. That's nice. I'm saving that one. Yes, Velcro. So I'll explain. So you can go back and watch the original show I did on this. This is a sampler, right? So everything that's in here is a sample. You can see when I hit a key, it plays the sample. So you can load your own samples in here. You can bring your own samples in. You can record your own samples as well. You've got a little record button. And then what happens is, once you load a sample in, you can change the length of the sample of what's played by dragging your fingers around. You can reverse the sample. You know, go over here and play it backwards. You can mess around with it completely. You've got all these functions over here, like to granularize, change the speed. Excuse me, I shouldn't have coughed in. So you can do all this stuff to it. You can add grain to it. You can add turbulence. You can change. So every preset that I'm playing here in these packs is a new, if I load this next preset, it's a new sample that is in here. And you don't need a MIDI keyboard like this. You can play it on the screen. And across the top here, you have all this functionality. You've got mod wheels and voices and sliding and the pressure on your keyboard and an arpeggiator. All right, and then you've got the sample, then you've got a filter and overdrive and all this kind of stuff. You've got modulation, LFOs, motion sequences, so you can create motion within it, and you've even got delay and reverb, so you can find all these across the top. But I have done a full show on this entire app, which explains how to use it. I did it ages ago. And today we're just going over the... so what's happening is they're releasing all these new sample packs, which come with all these new sounds. And we've already looked at the Blue Lines and Grain sample pack. This is the second sample pack. So both these sample packs are $3.99 additionally. The whole app is worth $20. And you get beautiful sounds like this. This one's called Teeth in Your Handbag. Now, I don't know if that sounds like teeth in your handbag. I don't think I've ever experienced that before. They're really beautiful sounds. But it's so this is made by BLEASS, and it's made in conjunction with Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater. He's got his own sound pack in here as well, because Jordan Rudess is very involved in the iOS music app scene. He's got his own company, which has a whole lot of apps made by Jordan Rudess. And we're going to be looking at one of them, maybe not next week, the week after. It's an oldie. But a goodie. So, you get the idea of that sound pack. There's two more to go through. This one has a few sounds. I can let you know this one here, MPE Endeavors, is free. So if you own this app, you can download this MPE Endeavors for free. Let's check out some of the sounds in here. That's nice. So a lot of these I'm just holding down one key as well. Hi, Axiom. I would kill to get rid of this cough, guys. It's killing me. See you later, Mr. Smith. Hi, Lynn. So that was the sounds within the free MPE Endeavors pack. And just so you know, if you want, I'm going to open it as a standalone version now, just to show you. What are we? SampleWiz. So if you want to get extra packs, so this is the standalone version. So I don't have this open up in a door. And you can see it's a little bit different. You've got some things up the top here where it says get more presets. This is where you can purchase your presets. So you can see here, you just choose one of them and hit download. If it's one of the free ones, it will just be free, like this MPE Endeavors. You'll see it say free. So you click on that and it'll download. So these are the extra packs. They're all pretty much $3.99. I think one of them is only $5.99 US. So there's that. But I currently have this open as an AUV3 in AUM, which you can open up in GarageBand, whatever you want. And I'm running the BLEASS Reverb on this today too, which we had a look at the start of the show. Which does some crazy shit. Big reverbs. And you can see, for me to create that sound, I'm just dragging my finger here. So this is a standalone app. I'm doing 2 apps today. So this is BLEASS Reverb here. This is added in here as an effect. This thing is $5. It's like I said at the start of the show. This thing has been out for like 5 years. I just thought I'd throw it in here today because I've never looked at it. And it's, hi Tony, hope you're doing good. It's one of the first reverbs that dropped on iOS. Well, one of the first really good ones. And I just wanted to show it because it's stood the test of time. I mean, SampleWiz here has its own reverb. So let me show you. Let's go into the reverb in here. So you have a reverb in here. It's on at the moment. Let's turn this one off and show you the reverb in here. So there is a reverb. We can add some shimmer to this and some mix, some length. Yeah, but yeah, this reverb here, as you heard, added on here, is crazy. Pretty bonkers stuff, huh? All right, so let's jump into the last sound pack here in SampleWiz. So this one's $3.99. It's called Very Sick Beats. Yeah, it's like 4 years old, Russ. It's for 4 years old. It's still amazing. Let's throw in a quick, wow, let's throw in a quick beat here. Will this work? Let's do this. Let's have some fun here. Boom, boom. Anyway, wow. I think I have the ducker still turned on. Yeah, let's turn off that ducker. So this is the SampleWiz without any effects on there. Hi, Mars. So, trust me, there's some weird sounds in here. I'm guessing this is a sample of someone with scissors. Yeah, that's scissors. So this Very Sick Beats is more percussion-y kind of stuff. As you can see, this is bongos. We can go in here and add something granular to this. Add some grains and turbulence. So I'm still just holding down one note here. We can send it the wave going back and forward. So you really got some crazy stuff you can do with this thing. And then if we add this reverb back in, you can create some pretty sick stuff. So this is a djembe, I think. We've got a clapping cycle here. So this is pretty much just a clap. Somebody sampled a clap in here. So there's a lot of percussion-y kind of stuff in this one. Yeah, we got a snare here. Now remember, because these are samples, the more you move up the keys, you're changing the note of the snare. So we got some vinyl here as well. Bit of crackle. Oh, we got some guitar. How's that? I think I've lost my place here. We've got honey drip loop. So this is a drum kit. So if we find our middle C will always give you the sample. Excuse me, sorry about that. So this sounds like it's somebody's keychain. We've got a kick up here. So, I mean, you can go crazy with it and turn anything into anything, pretty much. This one's nice. I think we've been through a whole bunch of stuff today. So there's 4 of these packs. One of them's free. It was the which one was it? Get your shit together, Jade. It was the this one, the MP3 Endeavors. So that one's free. The other 3 that we went through were the Blue Lines and Grains, the Dan Mueller, and the very sick Beats, which are all $3.99 each. This app is SampleWiz 2 is $19.99 to download. It comes with heaps of them. Plus, you know, remember, you can install your own samples. Super easy. Oh my God, look at this. Are you learning something? Love your Velcro. Nice and easy. Good to know you're starting to understand AUM. You know, it's a fantastic thing to mess around with AUM. To just you know, hit the plus sign, hit the audio, find your app, bang it in there, like so, and you're off. And add your effects in here down the side. You're rocking Velcro. It's too easy, mate. Good job. I'm going to get out of here. I'll tell you what, we've got some really wicked apps coming up next week. So I don't know what's happening for the opening hour this week. It's a surprise. You'll see last minute. I have a few ideas. I'm just deciding which thing I'm going to do. It all depends on my cough and how much I can sing. So, but something will happen. and who knows what it'll be. So hopefully you can come and join me on the opening hour before Pete Johns' happy hour, which is on Saturday in the US and the UK, or Sunday morning early at 2 a.m. for the people in the UK, Sunday morning here in Australia at 11 a.m. But next week we have some killer apps. We got Loopy Pro, which has just had a fucking massive update. There's so much inside Loopy Pro. It's just bonkers. We also have Mila 4, which has just dropped. Mila 4. Let's have a quick look at Mila 4, yeah? Because this thing scares me. Look at it. Look how many inputs there are. What's going on? I can't deal with it. Mila 4. Look, are you confused? I'm already confused. There's so much in here, it's ridiculous. So many synths and stuff. This is a modular hell. Look at this. I can't wait to dive into it. I can't wait to try and learn how to use this. The last one melted my brain. Totally melted my brain, but this one looks even more complex. But we love that. That's fun. And so we're looking at Loopy Pro. We're going to be looking at Mila 4, and we'll also be looking at this. I know some people are very excited. I was very excited to get this. This is noises. And good grief. This is my fantasy come true. I think I've downloaded all the banks. Have I? Yes, I've got all the banks in here. This is Noises by Audio Thing and Heinbach. And yeah, it's a sight to be seen. It is cray-cray. Listen to this thing. Oh my God. It is a thing of beauty. And I can't wait. I've been waiting for this app to come on iOS for so long. And it's here. If you're into soundscapes and weird noise and creating just crazy textures and stuff, listen to this thing, how beautiful it is. With these wonderful sound packs that you can create yourself. You can make your own full-on sound packs. You can like load in all these sound files. It's mad. I can't wait to show this off next week. It's just beautiful. Jamie says, I've been learning noises today. Yeah. This makes me very happy. We can crush this. Yep, Noises is out, Leela. Listen to this. Happy days. So that's what we're going to be doing next week. Look at all these different presets you can access from here. It's just wonderful. This thing's amazing. Maybe, Layla. Not till next week. You know what's so good about this? You can just sit down and just let it go and go to sleep to it. It's so wonderful. Oh, man. Oh, man. And, like, as I said, you can hit here and you can make your own sound packs and add in your own samples and create an image for it and a description, and you can share these with people. This thing's a thing of absolute effing beauty. It's amazing. All right. Well, that's that. I think also we're looking at next week. Chem Olkays dropped his new app as well. The rhythmic, what is it? I keep forgetting the name because it's really hard to say. Binarhythmic rhythm generator. So we'll be looking at that as well next week too. So, oh yeah, well, it's my day off tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today and hanging out for this little long kind of session of just going through sound packs. I don't really do much of going through presets. Try and do more tutorials. Yeah, because we moved around the 900th episode to yesterday to land on episode 900. That's why we did this. Next week, also we have an interview, live interview with Matthew Fetcher, who is the man behind Audio Kit Pro, who makes some absolutely killer apps. So I'm super pumped to have Matthew on the show. So hopefully you can join me for that. Before we go, let's go out with possibly, let's load up King of FM. Maybe in the future, there may be, I don't know, I can't tell you for sure, so just to go out, so here's Matthew Fetcher's latest app. As you'll see, there's a new sound pack in here. And fingers crossed, this may be available in the next update of this app. I don't know. I've submitted the sound pack to Matthew. He can decide if he wants to use my sound pack or not. It's an 11 preset pack. Would you like to hear a couple before we go? Let's play your Black Lodge. Let's play another pack before we go. This is called Rage. And the aftermath. There you go. And hell, if they don't make the cut to go on the update for King of FM, I'll just release them to you all. So there's that. All right, do the things that make you happy, folks. Remember, mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. I'm going to automatically dump you over to Pete Johns, who starts in about 13 minutes' time. And he's doing a pre-recorded podcast for talking about subscriptions today. Because subscriptions have been a topic over the last couple of days because of, Apple and Logic and all that kind of stuff. And, a lot of people are, you know what I'm saying? Right on. All right. We'll see you later, guys. Let me go out today with our featured artist who's been here in the chat all day today, Robbie Stingle. Now, Robbie's a crazy guy, man. We've seen him on his YouTube channel playing guitar with his teeth and hitting his gong and doing some wild shit. But today, my friend Robbie Stingle released a song that I think everybody should hear because In this crazy world of YouTube and all these channels and everybody sharing their music, sometimes, man, you can get a bit lost in it all. You can feel a little bit overwhelmed and overlooked. And Robbie's put together a beautiful song today, which I think covers this. So if you see somebody in the community who's fallen down maybe, or pay attention, pick them up, grab them, lift them up. You know what I'm saying? Look out for people. You can see it. You can pay attention in the chats. Pay attention to people. Pick them up, dust them off, help them, and we'll all get through this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just bullshit. We'll all rise together on here. And I think Robbie's encapsulated this today with just a song playing live in front of his camera. And I think he says it all. So I hope you'll stay around for the last few minutes and listen to what Robbie's got to say, because we've all got something important to say. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all equal. Let's get out of here. Let's bring this song up. It's called The Forsaken Sheep by Robbie Stingle. Let's do it. See you later, everybody. See you on the weekend.
I swear, babe, in a round hole, I just don't fit in. Was a hero, now I'm a zero, going nowhere's where I've been. Ain't no places made for me. I might as well be gone. All alone is what I see. There is no place I belong. Nobody ever wanted me. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody ever wanted me. My life is just a jam. When other people say to me, I really, really want you around. But you know they really want me away and buried in the ground. Nobody ever wanted me. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody ever wanted me. My life is just a sham. And so the black sheep screams, screaming all through the night, screams you scared awake, and he haunts all of your dreams. Compassion you will forsake. Nobody ever wanted me. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody ever wanted me. is just a sham. Forsaken sheep, forsaken sheep, and I know it's all me, and I'm forsaken sheep.
We'll all rise together.
Be good to each other, yeah? See ya.
'Cause you make me shine better. And we'll all rise together. You make me shine